you remind him or?
Yes, I have already sent a reminder. He has not opened it. I also called. He was on another call. I don't know whether he's still in the clinic or I don't know. Maybe I should leave the Zoom and call him back again.
It's okay. All right. So let's it's okay. So while you do that, let's hear from Madam Lola. You can unmute your mic and let's hear your testimony. Just let us know your name and your location where you are connecting from, connecting from, and the testimony, the before and after, and the product the person used, and the symptoms and everything, all the changes that took place that has to do with the testimony. Please, you can go ahead. You can unmute your mic and let's hear your testimony.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Maria. Welcome on the call.
Thank you. And my testimony, actually, the person didn't inform me earlier. It was 2 days ago I had it. So it happened, it was last year, I think around that time, November, no, not November, October. So one of my cousins, she just told one of my sister that, it was my sister. One of my sister said that, auntie, that this of one of our sisters say she has been fighting infection, that she has gone to hospitals, treat different kind of things, that she have spent a lot of money, that it just come to her mind that I should let her take our product. I say okay, and I'll call her. So I said there's one product I want to introduce. He said, no, so I've taken many drugs, this and that. I said, come on, take it. I even bought it. I said, take it. If you see result there, give me the money. He said, okay. So she took the medicine. So after some times, I didn't hear anything from her. So there are some things that happen, we have to get problems around that. So it was 2 days ago, the other of my sister that said that, they said, auntie, has this person called you? I said, no. Say in fact, she even carried the bottle of the product. So I gave her the purifier. I gave her purifier with Elixir SS. So he said that she now carry the bottle. I'll be looking for all the shop who want to buy the product. So it was the other of my sister now told her that there's no way you can find it until you come in, because we have a little misunderstanding, you know. So I now told her yesterday that why he didn't give me the information, said I don't know how to explain. So what I want to bring out is that she now explained everything, that she has been spending a lot of money because of that infection. And when I even sent the products, he didn't even believe. They were just taking it anyhow that so she now sent the money to my sister, that the product money. So since she can't get it another place, that is to order, help her to order. Then I laugh. Say, so what is the result? He said that she has been taking different kind of thing, no result. But when she started taking the products, she just noticed that she started frequently and urinating. Was say, this is the medicine. So he didn't put mind. So later, so when she finished the product, and she didn't even tell me that the product menstruation has stopped over 4 years. And she have got to the hospital. They told her that since you don't need the baby again, so it's normal to forget it. Maybe she has entered the menopause. She was saying that how old is she that want to enter menopause? They say sometimes it's like that. She not forget. So say since how many months that she has been doing the period normal, that you don't even believe. So she now started to carry the bottle of the product, looking for all the pharmacy. Maybe we get the product again because it's introduced it to another person. So that is my testimony.
Awesome. That's an amazing testimony. Our product is very effective when it comes to infection. Very, very important when it comes to infection. Yeah. The infection you are talking about, is it a bacterial infection or a viral infection? Maybe staphylococcus or hepatitis?
I thought it's bacteria, not it's bacterial infection.
Okay, all right, it's okay.
Mm.
All right, so amazing testimony, awesome. If you were inspired by that testimony, please would like to go to the comment section and just type value. All right, if you have a testimony, please would like for you to raise your hand. Just raise your hand. If you have a testimony to share, just raise your hand. Let's hear your testimony. I think Madam Uche is back. If Madam Uche is back, you can unmute your mic. Let's get to hear from you.
Where is baby?
Okay, good evening, everyone. This is Moses from Ondo.
All
I'm
right,
raising
Mr.
my
Moses,
hand. Maybe I have not been noticed.
no, your hand is not raised anyway. So, but nevertheless,
Okay.
you have started talking. Go ahead, yeah.
Okay. So I have a testimony of repair.
Okay.
There is this a woman that I explained the product to. So she says she's interested in that of ulcer, stomach ulcer. Then I gave her repair, female care, and repair, female care, and what else? Other product? I gave her repair, female care. Those are the two products I gave her. And after she finished taking it, she told me that in fact that the product work. She ordered again for her sister. Then after that, after 2 months interval again, she ordered another one for her son on the account of that stomach ulcer. Then I also have another person, a registered member. When I explained to him, he registered because of the ulcers he has. He didn't tell me that he has ulcer. He just registered and said he will need that one for ulcer. And I gave him repair, essence, and repair, essence, and a purifier. But he started with a repair. He didn't even use any other one apart from repair. He came back with a testimony that in fact that the product works. Then another member again that registered, he complained that he had an accident and hit his ankle on iron. Since that time, the thing has been swelling up. So he's looking for a way to, he was even thinking of operation. But when he took repair, he came back and told me that after taking the repair, he discovered that that bad blood that is thinking of operating has dissolved. Those are my testimonies so far.
Wow. That's awesome. Awesome. Guys, you know something about the testimony that he shared. You know, it is said that the best form of advertisement is from a satisfied customer. When the product is working,
Oh my God.
when the product is working, the customer gets value from the product. What happens is that they will come back again. And that is what everybody wants. Reorder. They will come back again. And not just come back again, they will give you hot market. Hot market means they will recommend the product. They will recommend the product. So that is the goal of what we want to achieve. Consistent reorder of products by people that have used the product, then recommendation that will give us hot market. All right, so guys, I believe you are getting fired up from the testimony that you are hearing. All right, if you have a testimony, please, we'd like for you to raise your hand and let's hear your testimonies. Okay, if you have a testimony, please, you can raise your hand. You can indicate by raising your hand, and we're going to ask you for you to unmute. So,
Okay, I am back.
all right, you're welcome. So you can take it up from here. You can unmute your mic and let's hear your testimony.
First, doctor he's just leaving his office since morning. Today was a very busy day for him, but he says once he gets home and freshen up, if we're still on, he will join us.
Okay, anyway, if we're still on, he will join. I just hope he gets to the house maybe by in 5 or 10 minutes, then he will still be on then.
Yeah.
It's okay, we are waiting for him.
I have a lot of testimonies as long as Elixir product is concerned. one of the students from a university came back with this big boy on the labs. And I think it's a result of toilet infection. So I know I was to give her mixed purifier, but because I know this Indomie generation, they don't like bitter things. So I place her on purifier. No? Within 2 days, the ball opened up. You need to see the pause, not be small thing. And in fact, she was perfectly okay after taking purifier like for 5 days. Because of the way her system and everything changed. In fact, when she was going home, she told the mom that she needs one bottle to go back to school with. So, which is to say, she actually noticed a great difference. And there's this other man that has been treating infection for a very long time. He has taken a lot of supplements, gone to the hospital, no? Then he collected 2 bottles of mixed purifier. After taking it, he said he can no longer experience what he has been experiencing all this while, that the product worked for him. That is as regards infection. Then on one manner, I don't know what to say about that product, but all I know is that there's no man that has ever bought it who does not come back to buy again.
3 American boats, 1 man up.
I be woman, I don't know what in the product they do for them. But all I know is that they're always coming back to get it. Yes, and they can beat their chest and say they're proud of themselves after using one man up. Then I have this lady who says she always experienced this hot sensation on her breast, and it's lasted for like 4 years. She was the lady that did that video I sent to you some time ago in December.
Oh,
She
yes.
promised to,
I
she
remember
promised
that.
to, she promised to do more video. So she says she always have this hot sensation, and she has gone to 3-4 hospitals, ran a lot of tests. They could not detect what is wrong with her, but she has this severe pain with hot sensation in her breast, and there's no lump. So I gave her purifier capsule, female care with wiper tea. In fact, she did not only do the video, she became an ambassador of Elixir products, because she will use her flask, put hot water and put the wiper tea and carry it to the office.
Wow.
And everybody shares from the wiper tea. She also came back to buy for her mother purifier capsule, joint care, and wiper tea for her mom that has not been able to walk for a long time because of arthritis. And I met the mom on Sunday. She is perfectly okay. She is fine now. Very, very fine. Yeah. I also have this teacher in my school that bought and repair this swollen nail. I don't know if it's arthritis, we'll call it, but for like 3 weeks, she was unable to walk very well because of the pain. He bought joint care. You know, some people, when you recommend a product, they will tell you, I don't have the money. I told him, buy repair for your mom. Let her start with repair. He said he does not have the money. I said, okay, no challenge. He bought joint care. Like 5 days, say they're not noticing anything. I said, didn't I tell you to start with repair? So he came back to buy repair. By the time she finished the repair, the woman was already testifying that she's fine. And I said, continue with the purifier and the joint care now. And I can tell you that that woman is perfectly okay now. Because even today I asked of her, and She's perfectly okay. Is it those who are having infertility? At least I'm recording pregnancies. In fact, one is already on treatment, and I'm trusting God that that one too, maybe between now and Easter, we'll have another testimony. The one that I'm expecting her delivery now is the one of 8 years. The first baby is at 8 years, and she has also been to many places. So I'm expecting her good news anytime soon. My first Elixir baby in Aba. So I have a lot of testimonies, a lot of testimonies. In fact, currently, hello.
Hello. Yes, on that infertility, that first infertility case, please, can we know how long the case has been with the woman and happened, please?
It's up to 8 years. It's up to 8 years.
Wow. So
Yeah,
what was not recommended for her?
Yeah, when she reached out to me, I told her that in this case now, since you have been to many places, we don't need to look at money. So she and her husband made up their mind to follow instructions. So they started with repair. When they finished repair, they took essence. After using essence for both of them, then the woman continued with purifier and female care. The man, purifier and one man up. I deliberately added that purifier in case if there is a blockage that is caused by infection.
Yes.
And boom, God perfected the work. God perfected it. Because each time I give anybody supplements, maybe person comes to my house, after giving the supplement, I will always hold hand together and pray and say, God, you gave man wisdom to produce this. We're trusting you to use it and perfect your work on this body. And God has always answered us. You know, if you go to hospital, they will say, we care and God heals. So it is God that perfects the healing. So I have a lot of testimonies. In fact, I got a call this evening from someone I gave his glaucoma case, and he's blind already.
Wow.
But my faith in God and in Elixir product made me to take it upon myself to give him repair, mist purifier, and I think I gave him wiper tea. So, you know, doctor told us we should mix with coconut water and wash the face. But as I was discussing with one of my, let me call him my colleague in our former company, a fellow partner, he was like, is it not a waste of products if we should use to wash face since the target is the eye? So he suggested, I think he's on this call too, he suggested we should use and he stays at Borikana in River State. So that is better we use eye drop container to administer it instead of wasting it in washing the face. There's nothing wrong with the face. The problem is the eye. So I contacted doctor. Doctor said that would be a very better idea. So I now told him to mix like 5 mils of the mist purifier and 5 mils of the coconut water inside an eye drop container and be dropping on the eye. He was the one that called me this evening, sounding very happy. He started repair on Wednesday. Today is the 3rd day of taking repair. And he says the pressure on the eye has really gone down. And he's also noticing some difference because he's now getting blurred vision. He's getting blurred vision. So which I'm trusting God that by the time he finishes the repair and take the small repair, which only God knows what that small repair does to the system. And then with dropping of the mist purifier and coconut water on the eye. In fact, everybody should join me and be praying, because if this man eye open, hey, because
Everywhere
he's
goes
not a young man, he's in his late 60s, and everybody knows that he has been blind.
Wow.
So if his eye open,
It will open. It will open in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. I go just open eye clinic and call it Elixir Eye Clinic. So I have so many testimonies, testimonies.
Thank you so much, Madam Uche.
So that they can share their own thing.
All right, so find out from doctor if it's at home, that we're still on the call, and this call is going to be ending in the next 17 minutes. Okay, then that man that has that eye issue, I told you before he applied the coconut water that is not matured with mixed liquid purifier, let him wash the eye with cayenne pepper water. That means he should heat water, just like when you boil water. While the water is boiling, when it drops the water from the fire, if you put like 1 or 2 spoons of cayenne pepper, then let the cayenne pepper mix with water until the water turns red. Then while the water has not gotten, it's still hot, not too hot anyway, but something that it can, when it puts in the eye, it will not burn. So you can use that one to wash the eye. When someone has glaucoma and the person is already blind, just the same way a well that is used for maybe oil well or water well, there are holes that you would dig, that we draw water to the well. When the well is no longer having water, all those places will be filled back with sand, just like even the oil well in the oil rig. If you want to get oil to get oil to flow back to the well, what you do is to simulate the rig. So it's the same thing. So when glaucoma has already made the person to be blind, the vessels are blocked. The blood vessels are blocked. And what it means when the person cannot longer see is deficiency, a lot of deficiency. And the only thing that carries nutrient to the eyes is the blood. So anywhere blood goes, nutrient goes there, oxygen will go there. So cayenne pepper of all herbs is number one. That is the number one blood mover. It can circulate blood to every part of the body in a split second. That's how powerful cayenne pepper is. So let him be using cayenne pepper water to wash the eye, then apply that mixed liquid purifier with coconut water that is not matured, on the eyes directly.
I'm still, when you told me, I'm still looking for it. Where I normally see it, I've gone there, though it's fresh one they have there. And I wanted to dry it myself and grind, but they don't have it. They don't have it. So they said once they get it, they will let me know. But this night, because he started on Sunday, this night he told me that he's already having pain.
Yes, he's going to, so let him know that he's going to have serious pain. There's a man that I'm currently treating that is blind anyway. So he's going to have serious pain. And whenever he has those pain, tell him not to be afraid. What is happening is that those veins, inside the blood vessel, you have capillaries, you have valves, you have arteries, you have blood vessels as well. You have nerves, you have a lot of things that transport different nutrients to different parts of the body. So when they are blocked, when blood is not flowing back to the eyes, what happens is that he's going to feel terrible pain. When you say pain, terrible pain. So anytime he feels that pain, tell him that blood is coming back to the eyes, that he should not be afraid. And there are some exercises that he has to be doing. In the morning, the sun that comes out from the morning, that sun that has a lot of vitamin D, he shouldn't miss that sun. That in fact, it will speed up the recovery. So what he will do is he will go outside and he will close his eyes. He will look directly to where the sun is shining from. Let the sun rays fall on the eyelids while it is closed for 1 minute. Then he will bring his head down, open his eyes, flap the eyes. That flapping of the eyes is part of exercise as well. So he will look up again after 60 seconds for 1 minute, drop the head, open the eyes, close it again, look up towards the sun until the sun goes down. That alone will be giving him vitamin D. The vitamin D you get directly from the sun is different from the ones that you get in synthetic way or any other that has to come with food. The one from the sun is just the one that comes from the sun. So morning and evening, then you should be doing health bounce. There's an exercise called health bounce. That health bounce helps with blood circulation and brain as well. So if he cannot do, if he doesn't know what health bounce, it's let him get skipping rope and do skipping. Let him skip. That skipping is also what we mean by health bounce. So he should just be jumping up and down like that. That is the health bounce. It will circulate blood to the eyes. All this thing will speed up the recovery of the eyes. At least if he must stay on the nutrient. And at the same time, let him eat at least close to 5 to 6 to 8 boiled eggs every day. He has to open a poultry because if he's going to be buying eggs, it's going to be more. So let him just get one boiler that will be laying egg for him. So he has to be eating close to 10 eggs in a day. 10 eggs in a day. And when he wants to eat the egg, because most time people think egg will give you cholesterol and the rest, what he's going to do is he can squeeze lemon or lime inside water and drink 30 minutes before he eats the egg. Okay. After eating the egg, he should do the same thing. It will increase vitamin C content in his body. So egg contains all the nutrients he needs for the eye. Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you have a testimony to share with us, we'd like for you to raise a hand. Raise a hand and let's hear your testimony. We have a lot of persons on the call, so we are having our testimony nights today, and this call for tonight is only on testimonies, the amazing works our product is doing in the lives of people that are having different health conditions and chronic diagnosis. So if you have used the product, Elixir product, and you got result personally and you want to share your testimony, you can unmute your mic or raise your hand and let's unmute your mic so you can share your testimony. And if you have a testimony that you got from someone that you gave Elixir International products, feel free and share the testimony. So you can unmute your mic and let's hear your testimony. Thank you very much. Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Hello? Hello? Okay, I think let me just share one testimony before the next person will come up. I have some persons that are on breast cancer treatment. Okay, the one I want to share a testimony, both of them are getting results anyway. Okay, there are about 3 of them. One of them currently has gotten testimony completely. So that one is in the UK, and she already did a breast cancer operation. They removed all her lymphatic nodes, all her lymph nodes. So she started the treatment, that was last year. Okay, and her legs were swollen, body was swollen, the breast everywhere. She was feeling pains, headache, all kinds of terrible pains. So she started the therapy, and I think that was it was even then she gave me positive feedback as of last year, and that all the symptoms, all the pains, those nerve pains, they are no more anymore. So this year, I now asked her how is she feeling in general. She now said she's perfectly fine, that the product worked for her so much, and that by the time, because when the purchase she made was a very huge one, it was up to £1 million purchase. So it's something that's going to serve her for a very long time. So that's that. Then there's another breast cancer patient that is currently on treatment. As at last year, she has done one operation. So the cancer started growing back again. So they referred her to Lutz Hospital in Lagos. And then when she got there, they told her that the operation is going to cost 20 million. So that was when she now said no. And the operation that they say is going to cost 20 million is all about cutting off the breast. You can imagine someone would pay that amount of money for them to cut off her breast. So she refused, and she came back to the south, and she was now looking for alternative solution. Or that was how someone that someone told her about me, and she came to my DM. That was how she started the product last year, December. Last year, December alone, the pains was terrible. She will feel headache for like 8 to 12 hours on a daily basis. That is just headache. We have not talked about the pains, the nerve pains, like the throbbing, the throbbing pain, that sharp pain, as if they are using needle to punch on her body. She was feeling pains in her spinal cord area. Her breast, the part where they did the operation was extremely strong. You get, so it was strong. So she complained throughout December. But I told her that when a breast cancer patient has done an operation, there are some pains that they cannot avoid. The ones that haven't done operation will still have pains, but the ones that have done operation, the pains can be severe, because the time they did the operation, they will suppress the immune system. So when those drugs fade off, what happens is that all those pains will begin to come, and there's nothing that the person can take that will stop those pains. So except they want to rub it out to people. So I just told that continue, just be bearing the pains. That it's better for you to bear it once and for all, so that it will be healed, and than for you to use something that will now postpone it to another 2 or 3 months. And she listened, and we continued, and she traveled for December for the Xmas, for Christmas season. By the time she came back, she was extremely excited. She didn't share the testimony with me. She shared it with her doctor. Now, her doctor, you can imagine, for 1 year, they've been having treatment on her, and the result that we got in 1 month, you can imagine they didn't get it in 1 year. That alone has inspired the doctor to even want to start holistic treatment. He's going to be coming to our office any moment from between now and next week to become part of us, so that I can use our product to start treatment as well. So as we speak right now, all the pains, all those nerve pains that she was feeling, those sharp pain, those piercing pains that she was feeling are no more. They have reduced to the barest minimum. The headache, no more. Then our menses used to be irregular, So right now the flow, and it used to be very, in fact, she said since she started seeing her period, she has been having pains, serious pains every time she's on her flow. So, but when she was on that treatment last month, when the flow came, she didn't even know, because she didn't feel any pain, and it was all because of the product that she was using. And today she's getting better and looking younger. Okay, so that's just the testimony I have for now. And there are more testimonies. I still have other patients that are still, the testimonies is still cooking. So when it is fully cooked, we're going to share them. All right, so guys, our product is working, and is changing lives. Okay, so if you have a testimony you want to share, we'd like for you to raise your hands, and let's unmute your mic so we can hear your testimony.
Wow. Amazing. This testimony na blood, na bomb. Okay. I want point hand right now. And the person I want to point na my yoga. Pastor Isaac, please. There was a testimony you shared on our WhatsApp group that had blood content. Forgotten what that testimony was about. I would like for you to please share it with us. What happened? What was that testimony about then? I think you screenshotted the testimony that the patient shared with you. There were blood content on it. Hello, Pastor Isaac. Are you sure he's on? Okay, so while we wait for Pastor Isaac, please, if you have a personal experience with our product, or there is someone you've personally administered the product to, the floor is open for everyone. Okay, all right. We are here, sir.
All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my Oga. Yes, it is about a girl of 13 years old. that has been rejected. She has been rejected in the hospital. They said that she have a liver problem. And truly, if you see her eyes, yellow, mouth, yellow, hand, yellow, skin, yellow. So all the hospital, they have rejected her. So the mother brought her crying to our office, and we run the test on her, and we don't know what to do. So somebody now took them to another hospital, very big one hospital, and the father was calling me all along, and the doctor said that the girl is an SS. That's how the father spark up, that how can that be? He is AA, the wife is AS. How come SS? So the father called me, and because the doctor want to do blood transfusion, and I said they should not do it, that they should bring the girl back, that I have know what to do now. And they brought the girl back, and I gave them the mixed purifier, wiper tea, and essence. And I asked them to be using the mixed purifier first, and they are doing it. Third day, miracle begin to happen. The girl begin to formate yellow liquid.
Wow.
They couldn't understand what happened. 3 days, yellow liquid continue. On the 7th day, the girl just sneeze. Says she want to sneeze. She was uncomfortable. The next thing that sneeze out is like a thick blood, very thick. And the thing out of her nose, very thick. Sneeze again, came out yellow, red. And that's how the girl began to pick up. Last week, a woman came to my office that know the girl. They are nearby. So it is at the testimony of that girl that brought the woman. The woman was telling me that I can never recognize that girl again, that she has picked up. She's look beautiful now, and she become the testimony of the community. So through her, I think I've got like 6 referrals from that
Wow.
place. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Another testimony is a woman of 60-something years old suffering of asthma. This asthma has taken her to hospital. In fact, she almost died. Asthma, serious one. And somebody refer her. She came after the test. Yes, we discovered there is asthma. And we discovered that she's having ulcer also. She says she's treating it with one product. Also, she has something that I did not tell her, but I saw in the test. That is a cancerous lump in her breast. And she did not tell me. So I gave her the purifier, I gave her the purifier capsule and the wiper tea and essence. And I told her how to use them. And she started. 5 days after, she called me. She said that she's feeling pain too much. There's anything that she can use again. I said, yeah. And I asked her to come and take a tumor free. Deliberately, I know what I'm doing. I gave her the tumor free. She started using tumor because I know that tumor free also work on the ulcer. I mean,
Yes.
and on the on asthma also. So I gave it to her. She started using it. So she finished it. She came back to collect another product. Now said that, hey, she have testimony. She want to tell me something. That about the asthma, what she could not do before, she can do it now. She can fry things and smell the fume from the frying thing and the thing not affecting her. She can walk inside the dust and does not affect her. She can jump, she can run, she can climb the hill. And she's so wonderful. And I said there's one thing that she has been hiding, that is only her and the family know the thing. He said there is a lump in her breast, but never tell anybody. But surprisingly, she tried to look for the lump. Behold, the lump is no more there.
Wow.
She called the children. They should come out. One is a nurse. And that one saying is a lie. It couldn't be possible. Maybe I gave them something like a magic that later the lump will come back, that you should leave it for 1 week. After 1 week, nothing come back. That's why she was telling me that, how did I know that she had the lump? I said, I don't know. I just gave you the product, and that's our product. You came for one thing. It will touch many things in your body. So the woman is also happy, and through her, many referrals.
Wow.
We talk about the infection. I can't mention many, there are many. I'm on another cancer now. You know, the way I told you, Prof.
Please, Pastor, what did you
Yeah.
give her for the lump?
Tumor free.
Okay.
Just tumor
Okay.
free.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I have many testimony on fibroid that is already gone. By the
Please
grace of
go on with the fibroid one. That's an interesting part too, please.
okay. This woman is she is a police officer, which I don't even know. So I saw a complaint one of the platform, and I private chat with her. And that is how I got the repairs. She finished with repairs. Then she started with female care, tumor free. Later, I had the purifier along and castor oil with joint care, mixed with joint care, rub the outside, and she continued using it. Now, it got a stage. She called me. On Sunday, I was in the church. He called me. I rushed out to this your it's just the drug you cannot find the equal in the market, that she has been looking for where she can get it without consulting me. She says she can't get it, but there is something that our product that under few hours you take the product, your body will change. He said all our body system change. The menstruation that before, is crying and pain. He said no more. He said no more, nothing. That even now she feel that there's no more fibroid. Now she asked me, can I go and do the test? Can I tell you, just 2 weeks. We are talking about 2 weeks of the treatment. I said, don't do the test now. 2 weeks.
Wow.
Don't do the test now. Continue with your treatment. That's when I discovered she is a policewoman. If I were guardian. He said that, do you know my man? I said, I don't know. He said, I'm a policeman. I said, that's good. Just continue. So use it and it's okay now.
Wow.
So I had to give me a testimony by herself. But she told me that I should know that she said it will be difficult for her. I said, no problem. In the day of naming ceremony, there's no problem. You will give the testimony and I will record it. So that one has gone. Another one is an infection. This lady came with an infection. I know her, married with infection. Married the man also with infection. The man also had infection. And they went through the repairs, purifiers, and one man up, female care. And with them, they finished. The lady went for a test. Good enough, I was there. And the doctor was telling her, oh, you have infection before? The lady said, yes. And the doctor looked at her and said that, but now you do not have any single traces of infection again. Everything is perfectly, the hormone is balanced, the pH balanced. So you are okay. The husband also okay. It's like they rush to me there and they say, is it true? I said, it's the doctor who says so. And you use Elixir product and you are doubting. Better you commode that doubt from your mind. So, and the whole place, I got referral again. So I have many testimony. The one I told you, Prof, about the tissue cancer, soft tissue cancer, you remember? Hello, Prof. Hello. Am I the only one there?
No, it's like a network.
No,
Okay.
you're not the
Prof.
only one. We are
We are
hearing.
hearing,
Continue.
we are enjoying you.
Go
We are
ahead.
enjoying you.
Thank you. Thank you. The man have soft tissue cancer on the right thigh, and he has been gone in and out of the hospital. They could not get what wrong with him. Now, somebody refer him. After the test, I told her there is a bone problem because the test gave me as bone, and I analyzed it and I discovered, and I told him it's a tumor. And he asked us to start treating it. I said, no, because you have a low blood sugar. That one causes argument. He said, no, in his life, he never suffered of sugar. That is okay with the sugar. I said, I can't treat you with low sugar. I must treat the low sugar first. We are arguing that 2 weeks, we are still arguing. Pain continue. Then he agreed. I gave her the product. I gave him the product. Come and see trouble. The sugar dropped seriously again. And I told him, I told you, repair, serious pain. And the wife convinced her again to go back to the hospital, to the doctor, and they went to the UCH in Ibadan here. And they did the test. And when the doctors were discussing about the result of the first test, he was hearing them, and they were telling themselves that, oh, this tumor is reducing. What happened? It's reducing. So they asked him to go back home, give him another 2 weeks to come back for another test. He heard that. That's how he called me, that I should not be angry with him because the way he behaved, that he want to continue at least the treatment. And I gave him the tumor free. And I'm expecting him to call soon because the doctor asked him to come back. So he will soon call because I am so sure tumor free will reduce the tumor it will reduce the tumor further. So that's one is there. I've seen the cancer, terrible cancer, breast cancer. The woman is my neighbor, and she was on the repair. During the repair, come and see, I don't know, the elderly woman can cry. Pain. We cry, pain. I'm encouraging her to continue. After the repair, she go for female care and the tumor-free, excuse me, with wiper tea. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the cancer just dry off. The breast shape come back to normal. The nipple come out and everything is okay. And I say, madam, we continue. You say, no, I am okay, perfectly okay now. No more pain, no more blood. Everything is okay. And the question is, every one of them is asking, what do we put in Elixir product? So our product is working. Finally, let me share this one. Finally, a woman that is already in the psychiatric hospital for 1 year, they have been treating her for brain problem. Got to know, went to, and that town is far from Ibadan, and discovered that the problem come as a result of depression. She have a depression, and that turned to the brain problem. And she was having serious brain problem. They are giving her injection. They are giving her drug at a Haro Hospital in Abeokuta. So every month they be spending nothing less than 250,000 for 1 year. Then I gave the woman the repair. She finished with the repair. I gave her the female care finish with the female care, give her the purifier, finish the purifier, then I place her on the essence because I know the essence work on the narrow. So I gave her the essence and she began to use essence and I was monitoring her. And then the good news I was hearing is that she is improving. In fact, the custodian told me that why are they wasting money before? Just this product, calm her down, reasoning like a normal human being, talking like a normal human being, eating like a human being, interacting with outsider like a human being now. That is power of SS. And above all, one madam said that when she released her product, she pray. That is number one. God is in the habit of healing people and he can use whatever that we give unto him. So, and he's using Elixir product to bring happiness and joy to the heart of the people, bringing healing to them. So I'm so glad to come across this product. Thank you for listening to me. May God continue to use us for his goodness. In Jesus' name, amen.
Wow.
Thank you.
Amen. Wow, 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 wow.
Show
This is
excitement.
great.
Unmute your mic and show excitement.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
This is
Wow.
great. This is great. This
Thank
is
you
great.
for hosting. That
Wow.
was amazing.
This is
This
bomb.
is great. Wow.
Wow. What we have is unique. What we have is different. What we have is unbeatable in the marketplace. Is unbeatable in the marketplace. And I just want to tell anybody that is on this call, please take your Elixir business seriously. It's a gift. Just like Madam Uche will always say, she has owned Elixir. She will tell us that her next house is here in Elixir. Her next car is here in Elixir International. When you know what you have, you can make that level of commitment. You can set that level of goal. So the floor is still bigly open. If you have testimony, don't hold it. Even if not headache, share. Let's hear. Let's enjoy that excitement. No keep it with yourself. Oh. If you keep testimony here, you go get rumbling stomach. Share, please. Or meet the mic and share more testimony. Let's get more excited. So we are waiting. Who are those? The attendance to today's meeting is not quite appreciable, but with time, I know we are going to improve. So floor is open. You have testimony, please. You can unmute your mic and share with us. Mr. L.D. Dixon, sir, do you have any testimony you want to share with us? Oga Dixon, do you have anyone you want to share with us? If nobody has, then I think it's
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. This is Esther.
Okay. ST International. Now you can use these letters STY. You don't use symbols, kill us. Okay. The floor is all yours.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, even though I'm on the road, but I really need to share this testimony.
Please do not.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. When I started with Elixir, or before I started with Elixir, I was having eye problems. So I barely see clearly, even with my phone, writing, everything was just poor. So I just said to myself, I need to try this product. At least I should have something to tell somebody, not just getting people to, join the business or to buy the product, but I need to take it to really see what it will do to my system. So I just I bought I took mixed purifier, liquid, then purifier capsule, and wiper tea. So my intention was just to take it and let's see what happens. Not like I have any issue or any particular ailment, you know. So I just bought them and started taking them. So I think on the third day, I just discovered that my sight was getting better. So, and when I started taking the product, I intentionally dropped my glasses. So I stopped using my glasses. I said, okay, let's just see what happens. So I take a liquid purifier and the capsule. Then I take the capsule with wiper tea. So I think on the 5th day, 6th day, I noticed that my vision was becoming clearer and clearer. So I kept on taking. So I also noticed that my bowel, everything was just coming out perfectly. Even some things I may not really want to say here, my body system, I noticed some changes, positive changes in me. So I just want to really say that Elixir really works. So, and since then, I've not used glasses up till date. I've not used my glasses. In fact, I don't even know what the glasses is right now. So right now, I've stopped using the glasses. Up till now, no, nothing like glasses anymore. So that's one of my testimonies, and so many other testimonies from our customers too. Even though I would have loved them to share the testimonies, but let me just say one or two. Then there's this other person. I think he's about 62 years or so. So he has been taking our premium wiper tea, and he has, he called me and said, "Wow, this product is really working." That he would like to buy more of the products. In fact, all the product that he would like to buy all the products of Elixir. I said, "Wow, that would be nice." So because he said that he normally have this tingling in his legs. So, but since he started taking the premium wiper tea, he noticed that the pains subsided. So he called me today that he will be needing more of the premium wiper tea. So I think that's the testimony on the other side. Then I think there's another one again. She was having ear problems. She has visited the hospital regarding the ear issue. So, but nothing was, no results. So I just called, I said, "Can you just try our product?" So she said, how can I try this product when you say I will have to go on 5 days therapy? So I said, just try it and let's see what happens. So she, after taking the repair, and she told me that the ear problem, everything just cleared, everything wiped away. Now she hears clearly, So it was really a serious issue. It was a serious issue. She has been to different pharmacies, no way. She has been to the hospital, no way. Even at some point, she had to call the mom that, look, something, something is really happening to me. I can no longer hear. My ear is blocked. In fact, she's a big lady, but she was actually crying that, look, at my ears are blocking. So when I gave her the repair, and after taking the repair up till now, I've not heard any issue concerning the ear. Wow. So I'm super excited that Elixir product is really working. That's my testimony.
Imagine the excitement. Mm-hmm. So guys, this is what we have is working wonders. This is almost miraculous. I am telling you. Imagine helping a lot of people get their health back. Imagine helping many people get their health back. Today in the world, the global healthcare industry is over 8-point-something trillion. I always want to say that. That goes to show you one of the most capitalized industry in the world. The healthcare industry is right now is bigger than the real estate industry, the global real estate industry.
And that goes to show you that health is truly wealth. So when you are providing valuable health solutions by just sharing this opportunity, sharing information about our health system, there are lots of people you are going to get off the hospital. There are lots of people you can save from dying by just showing them these amazing products. Man, this is amazing.
And I have somebody presently that I gave repair. He's done with the repair, and he just started a mix purifier. But before the mix purifier and the liquid purifier with the purifier capsule, he told me that there's something he noticed. That the constant urination. There's this thing about, I don't really know the cause, but he told me that there's something he noticed. This constant, you urinate like maybe at night you urinate like 4 times and all that, but that right now, that nothing of of that nature any longer. So that's another testimony.
Amazing.
I think I got this testimony from 2 just recently. One is wiper tea and the one is repair. So the constant urination, is no more.
Amazing. Oh, this is getting more interesting. This is fire. If you're excited, go to the chat box and drop 7777. If you're excited,
that's my testimony. Thank you.
Thank you. Testimony carry fire. Carry fire, beg. If you're excited like I am excited, trouble the chat box with 777. Trouble the chat box with 777. Let's share this excitement together. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's happening. It's hot. This is hot. This is hot. This one, market must sell. What we are accumulating tonight is a tool. Just sharing this testimony with people already will build a belief system. Because what are we saying? Testimony is bigger than any story you're going to, whatever active ingredients combination that are involved in our product, so and so health system, whichever philosophy, English. No, nothing tells better story than testimonies. So, and I am glad that this testimony is being recorded. I just wrote to, because network knocked me off, and I wrote to our mentor here, Mr. David, to be sure that this testimony is recorded, because if not, I go personally go know what happened. Okay, so does anybody still have any other testimony? Because we are more than 1 hour on this, so we can actually close tonight, and we'll reserve the rest for the next Friday, the last Friday of February. Okay, does anyone have any other testimony? Anybody with more testimony? Okay. Since nobody is saying anything, I believe we already have a whole lot. This is a whole lot. This is a whole lot that is going to let anybody know that what we'll have in Elixir International is a gift from God. And with this, we are going to be bringing this meeting to the end. And I don't know if our mentor, Mr. David Morinfama, is here on the call. So please, I don't know if you're still on the call, so that you can close the recording. And please do share the link for the recording part of this meeting with us, so we can, some of us can download, some of us can share with friends and all of that. Hello, sir, are you here?